take your seat, please. Once again, welcome.
Thank you.
It's not a secret, you arrived before the first rehearsal, so you got a couple of days to walk around, to see some places, yes?
Yeah.
Tell us about your experience, what have you seen, what did you like or not maybe?
I made a tour bus with a guide and we saw a lot of things. I really liked the river. It's not
Libro?
a river. Yes, I really liked it. It's really beautiful. And we went to a lot of restaurants and visited the main street.
Asiatic? So, talking about the restaurants, maybe you tried our Ukrainian food and...
Not yet.
Not yet.
Someone told me to taste the Kiev cake.
Kiev cake, yes, if you are more for sweets, then it is. Then it is, yes. You definitely have to try it. What are you eating actually?
A lot of things.
Okay, what's your favorite food?
I couldn't choose, really. I don't know, everything.
Everything. Okay, moving on. Today you had the second rehearsal. Could you please share your emotions, how it was in comparison with the first one? Maybe you changed something?
But today I was with my dress, so it was more real, and it was great I felt like it was we are finally here, because last rehearsal I had like a jeans and a sweat, so it was different, but now I'm really happy with what I've done, and it was as comfortable as the first time, so I'm happy.
Nice. Not everyone was during your rehearsal and we couldn't see your dress. Maybe you could share the color, or maybe it symbolizes something for you, just in a couple of words.
It's a white dress, and it's a dress from a Belgian designer, Jean Ries, and yes, there is some flowers, silver flowers. It's big, you'll see.
More or less like a wedding, no? From your words, yeah?
Yeah.
So do you feel like a girl who is going to have a wedding party? No?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Should we move with the question from the floor? Yes, please, you.
Bonjour, enchanté, je m'appelle Simon, je suis polonais. I'm Simon, I'm from Poland, writing this letter. Actually, you sing in English, and your song was played in radio stations in north of Belgium, which is amazing, I think, in your special country. But you record something also in your native language, in French. Tu enregistres quelques chansons en français, tu chantes souvent en anglais.
For the future or
for the future and in the past. Est-ce qu'il est possible de chanter quelque chose pour nous?
Maintenant?
Si tu veux.
Maybe not now, but in the future, I don't know yet if I'm going to sing French or English. I think the kind of music I want to make is more with English, but we never know because I like singing in French. But Satellite is my first song and it's in English, so before that I never had a song in French because it's my first.
Thank you so much. Yes, you please.
Hi, it's Martijn van der Veen, Eurovision artist in the Netherlands. And I was wondering, your name, your beautiful name is Ellie Denvaux. Why did you choose to call yourself Blanche instead?
First, it is my third name, and also because I think Ellie is more common, and I wanted to have something more singular as an artist. And I think it's. I wanted also to take a French name, and I think it sounded good. And,
Nice story, thank you so much. Who's next? Okay, I would love to ask about your expectation during this contest because I heard information from different sources that you are from the bookmakers that's like in top 10 competitors of this year. How do you estimate your chances in this contest?
I don't really know if I have to estimate my chances according to all the makers. And I think I have a chance to be in the top 10, and it will be really cool. But when I see all the songs in the first semi-final, I don't know, because there's so much really good songs that I really like. So I don't know, but I hope I will pass, of course, and I think I will pass because a lot of people like the song, it seems. But I'm not sure.
Okay, are there any some favorite songs from these years from your fellow competitors?
I really like a lot Hungary, Australia, Bulgaria, Moldova, also France.
Almost all of them. Okay, thank you so much. Yes, you please.
Hello, this is Kylie Wilson from ESC Pulse. I just want to say that you have this kind of almost unique, very lovely, soft voice, and I'm curious as to who your inspirations are in terms of singers.
Okay, when I begin to practice more seriously my voice, at this time my inspirations were, it's not a big surprise, but like Adele, Madonna Bernard, Lana Del Rey, and because they have really beautiful voice, deep voice. But now I'm listening to a lot of other artists, but it's more like men, so it's less inspiring to my voice, for my voice.
Nice. Okay, today your some producer comes to you and say, you can choose whoever you want to sing in a duet right now, right here, whom you will choose. It can be everyone, from competitors, from the world singers, from even those who are not with us.
I think just for the fun, because I was a big fan of them before, it's One Direction. Because it's like my dream when I was young, so if I really have the chance, because I mean it's a big pressure, I can attend them this way.
Okay, nice. Thank you so much. Yes, you please.
Hello, I'm Maciej from Eurovision Poland. In your song you say about city lights, and I wonder which city inspires you the most?
Brussels, it's my city, and
Why?
I feel really good in the city. I really like the atmosphere by night. It's really a beautiful center. I don't know if you ever went to Brussels, but you should go because it's really nice. People are nice, and everything is really chill and inspiring.
Okay, thank you very much. Talking about inspiration, maybe not only places and cities are inspiring you, but could you please name at least top 3 things or persons or whatever it is are inspiring you in your life?
Artist or?
It can be whatever it is, I don't know, family, food, someone you admire. Okay, you're like on a moment when everything is not that good as you wanted and you need inspiration. Where do you go? Whom do you think of? Or maybe...
There's some people with when I need to talk, I talk with some friends, but what inspires me the most is music, really. Yeah, I listen to music every time.
The first one. The second one will be?
No, I don't know.
No, I don't
I draw.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
Yeah, not really good, but...
No, but it's inspiration.
Yes, yes. And I've been friends, talking with friends. And,
Friends. Socializing. Okay, great. More questions? Yes, please.
I'm Chuck van Dessen from Prince.de, Germany. Leukman.de has reached a very successful 4th place 2 years ago. Did it mean a lot of pressure for you now? And did you talk to him?
It's pressure because I want to be as good as he was. Yeah. But it also put me high goals, because I want to do as best as I did, so I'm gonna try my best, even more than best. And I talked to him once, and yeah, he told me some things like to be really involved in all the project and to give all the ideas I have. And he also told me to don't think about the audience when you're on stage and really be in your song.
Thank you so much. Who's next? I'm going to be next. On the entry on the official website, it's written that with a strong yet fragile voice, the song is modern, contemporary, and etc. And I think the key word of this is voice. So talking about your voice, how do you manage to keep it? Because it is so, I don't know even the word, but we heard it and everyone understands what I'm talking about. So how do you keep it safe? Maybe you have some morning exercises. Maybe you keep it safe from different things that can be bad for it. I don't know. Any secrets, procedures, something interesting?
I don't know, I sing all days, so to train, to practice. But I don't do special exercises. I have some singing lessons, and also I don't smoke because it's really bad for the voice.
And that's actually a practice.
That's awful.
That's good. Thank you so much. Who's going to be next? Okay, maybe the delegation would love to share some emotions or somehow, composer, please comment everything what's happening here at the contest, at your performance.
Yeah, I was talking about performance. I was really happy with today's performance because I think that we are getting really to the point where we wanted to go, and I think people begin to understand the staging and the relationship between Ellie and the sphere that's behind her. And I think having watched the performance in the viewing room, I think we're really getting there, and the emotion is now there. And I think we're in the right direction.
Satisfied with the result?
Yeah.
Great. Actually, talking about the history of this song, it is written that you previously had a kind of imaginary language lyrics in this song, yes? Is it right? Could you please share with us what is imaginary language is, if we're talking about diversity of languages?
Well, when I wrote the song, actually, and that's the way I always write, is that I really concentrate on the melody of the voice, and I'm not searching at that time for the right words, but I'm searching for like something that sounds good with the melody. And what's funny is that if you listen to the first demo, actually the words are almost exactly the same as they are now, except that they just don't mean anything. But you can hear like, I just had All Alone in the Danger Zone. That was the only English part of the first demo, and then everything's just like, in French we say yogurt. I don't know if you say that in English, but it's like a strange language between English, French, and everything. But the sonorities are like the same.
Could you please give us an example of how it works? Just a couple of lines.
I don't remember, actually.
I could never beat the stars in your right side.
Okay, interesting.
I have another one. It was not, are you ready to take my hand, but are you going to take my home? So,
I'm going to take my home. Okay, nice. Well, that's all about imagination and the process of preparing. Happy for you that you've reached the result that you have, yes. Could you please form the main message that you are giving to the world with this song?
I think it's not like a universal message like peace or right. It's more just a love song. But I think love is one of the things that everyone know or will one know. But it's something that touch everybody, I think, and everybody can recognize him in this story and can adapt the song to his story. And You know, there is not like I told you, yes, the song means that, that, and that. You can think what you want, and I think that's a good thing.
But is it a personal song? I mean, do you personally feel something about this?
Of course, when you write a song, you try to write things that mean something for you, and so yes, it has a link with my personal life.
Okay, thank you so much for revealing the secrets. Yes, you please.
One more question. To the head of delegation. The question is about the successful Voice of Belgium project, because actually it's your third time with the participant of the project, and as we can see, it's not only about the voice, because you never send the winner, and how you decide, because you are also the main producer of the show, how you decide to take this or not that person?
That's a very good question. First of all, of course, as we have the voice, it's normal that it's the candidate of the voice that we send to Eurovision, otherwise it would have no sense. And also, as the talents who do have a career after the voice, our shows, aren't necessarily the winners, which is good, because that means what it really in reality is. If you have talent, it's not because you win a song contest. So we could see it's the third time we're coming with somebody of the voice, well, for the French part, but even the Flemish part, last year with Laura, they came as well, and they're all performing so good, because because even if Blanche is in the beginning of her career, it's her first song. She had a few prime times, that's all, but already they already admitted the showbiz. So I don't know what your other question was actually.
How you decide? Yeah.
Did I answer well?
How you decide?
How do I decide? Well, with the first year with Roberto, he was the winner. And so the major who signed with him, Sony Music, really wanted to go to Eurovision. So we went with him, it was fine. The second year, with Loïc Notet, we really wanted it to be Loïc Notet. So it was the contrary. We chose Loïc, and then we found a major who signed straight away. And in this case with Blanche, we had heard the song Pierre had composed for Blanche before deciding who we would send to Eurovision. And we thought, gee, that's a good song, and the voice, and Blanche, gee, it's really good. But here we had a national selection. So we really asked Pierre, don't you think you could put your song in the national selection so the jury can choose? And in the beginning he said, well, I don't know, I didn't write it for Eurovision in the beginning. So, okay, why not? I'll mention it to Blanche, see if she's interested. So she was interested, but at that time there were 12 songs in the selection. And when we heard all the songs, this song was majority. The best song came out.
Great, thank you so much. Who's not experimenting, don't drink champagne. We always tell this story to everyone. Thank you for your experiment. And finally we have here Blanche from Belgium with your applause. Thank you so much.